Greetings, greetings, greetings. This is your girl RevereSkye, RevereSkye's Essence, and this is Medulla Oblongata news. So, Medulla Oblongata, that is the back lobe of your cranium or your brain, and it is broke down into several parts. Do your research. So, Medulla Oblongata news. What's happening right now? We are going to discuss the seat to your soul. That's right, the seat to your soul. And when I think about the seat to your soul, I think about it being activated or compromised. That's right. Your medulla oblongata, the seat to your soul, can be compromised and it can also be activated. So, I'll give you an example of compromise. Compromise is when person do drugs or something, or be under some level of toxin or under some type of nanoparticles or anything like that, and their medulla oblongata becomes compromised, their temple, their vessel, and also the seat to their soul, their pineal gland, right? And it can be done through the matrix, the earthly realm, or it can be done through celestial, intergalactic, and several other realms or portals. Okay, that's compromisation. Also, besides being compromised, I don't forgot the word already, but it can be activated. There we go. Activated through meditation, cleansing, certain types of practices. It can be activated. Okay, and then while this portal is open, the medulla oblongata, the seat to your soul, Satan, the back, it's going to seem a little dark and eerie because you're going to begin feedback and data. Okay. Another thing, I was talking to a good friend of mine about the scratch dust from the scratch off tickets, the lottery tickets, and I was saying, what if this stuff is porous and it goes into your pores and into your bloodstream, and it's different types of precious metals? Well, I was scratching tickets that said titanium, platinum, copper, gold, you know, and what if there's like different levels of some type of toxic metals in the scratch dust or whatever, or some level of minute nanoparticles that can flow in your bloodstream and actually go up to your medulla oblongata? Well, it's been raining and raining and raining, and I have been consciously hearing things, but is that compromisation or is that activation? And it's up to you to spiritually be in tune with yourself to know if you are on that hive mind, agent-like perspective dealing with compromisation, or if you've actually activated the seat of your soul. Not only that, the seat of your soul. Close your eyes and picture this. Picture the ancient Egyptian pharaohs, and they always had a deity or entity at the top. Sometimes a snake, sometimes a beetle, sometimes another pharaoh sitting at the seat of their soul. So you got to understand that your vessel can only go so far, and the seat has to be navigated. And if you're not meditating and raising your kundalini, and when you raise your kundalini, it is harnessing from the earth. When I raise my kundalini, there is a serpent-like celestial energy that comes from the earth and becomes the seat to my soul, versus some galactic interdimensional being, okay, which is possible. So you have to just realize the seat to your soul, if it's going to be activated or compromised. Another way it can be compromised, remember, through drugs and alcohol, even through food, because foods have certain toxins, chemicals, and drugs in them. So your seat to your soul can be blocked to the point nothing can compromise it, to the point that a being or demon or something try to harness you through your vessel, straight through your vessel, through your heart chakra and through your solar plexus. Whereas the seat to your soul is higher intellect. And you know how you see them weird people sometimes, their eyes be like looking at you sideways, and they always got jokes for you. And it's like the jokes remind you of the conversation you was just talking about. Those people have compromised seats to their soul. That's right. So I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to have to do a part 2 and part 3, but it's going to be Medulla Oblongata news. That's right, the Medulla Oblongata news, because every time I come up with something like this, it's something that's coming into my psyche that I think needs to be expressed. And remember, your medulla oblongata, your seat to your soul, can also be compromised by technology. I mean, third dimensional, fourth dimensional technology. Okay? Fifth and sixth dimensional man made technology, intergalactic being technology as well. It's just something to think about. It's all on a level of hive mind, but who's steering your mothership? Everybody has their own mothership, their own source and stream of data. Okay, so it's up to you to realize that it can be compromised, it can be activated, and even when it's activated, to some degree, it can be compromised, because who's driving the seat of your soul if you haven't raised your own kundalini to start driving? There we have it. Unearth the magic. The truth will definitely set you free.